on India being a consumption-driven economy.
Yes.
Financial services plays very well into the consumption theme.
Yes.
In fact, it's at the heart of the consumption theme, right? Credit growth and all of that. So as long as we are positive on consumption growth, our view on sectors that are linked to consumption growth will always be positive. And our broad themes are transforming economies and the rising middle income populations, and all of that is driven by consumption.
Would you at these valuations still invest in the sector?
In the financial services sector, we were, we have reported that HDFC was one where we increased our stake last year because we feel positive about the momentum in the sector. We are also invested in two other banks. So ultimately, it's a sector that we think plays very well to India's growth. Growth for us.
Definitely. And are you also excited about the consolidation that this space is seeing?
We always have companies that will seek a better end with consolidation, and some may not want to do it. So I think we have to watch consolidation for what it means for the combined business.
Have you watched this particular situation closely, where Shriram Transport Finance, where you have a small investment that's looking to merge with the IDFC group?
Yes.
So what is your view on these kind of situations? As a minority shareholder, what's your view in that particular thing?
So again, ultimately, if the two companies decide to merge, and I have no preview of information because we are simply a small public shareholder in the company, we will take a view at that time whether we want to increase our stake or not. I think, to me, the merger is a function of determining what the consolidated company looks like.
So you have disentangled and with Singtel when it comes to your holdings in Bharti. Why was that done? And do you now have at all got any direct holding in Bharti Group?
So so as a matter of fact, we have no direct holding, but all our holding is through Singapore Telecom, through an indirect stake. In fact, we were invested for a long time in Bharti. It's almost been more than a decade.
Yeah, and as far as Tata Tele is concerned, do you see a hope of exiting that investment also at some point?
So look, I think when these investments were done in telecom, they were done at a different time, when the industry was very different, and the industry has really changed a lot since the investment was made. And I think we have to see how all of these develop, and if there is an exit at the right time, we will take it.
All right, point taken. Another area that is being talked about most on the deal street when it comes to investments is the debt-laden, the stress situation. Government is doing a lot. Reserve Bank is doing a lot when it comes to NPA resolutions. Are you also interested in that area?
Till a company plays into our investment thesis and investment sort of horizon, our investment objectives, we will certainly take a look like any other investment opportunity. The fact that it's distressed due to a balance sheet issue,
yes,
and as long as it has a viable and strong business model, it is actually a good position for us to be as equity investors.